The senator from Louisiana.
Are we in a quorum call,
We are.
Mr. President? I ask for suspension of the quorum, please. Quorum call, please.
Without objection.
Thank you. Mr. President, I ask unanimous consent that privileges of the floor be granted to a member of my staff, Mr. Patrick Flanagan.
Without objection.
Thank you, Mr. President. Congressman Steve Scalise, Special Agent Crystal Griner, Special Agent David Bailey, Zach Barth, a legislative aide to Congressman Roger Williams, Matt Mika, who works for Tyson Foods. Those 5 individuals were shot today, Mr. President. And I'm asking and saying to every American who happens to be listening to the Senate at this time, if you believe in God, please pray for them, as I have and as I do. If you don't believe in God, this is America. That's your right. Send positive thoughts their way. Like most Americans, I feel awful. I feel sad, and I feel mad. I've known Steve Scalise a long time, Mr. President. I don't know, 20, 25 years. I know him, he's a political friend, but he's also a personal friend. Steve, I mean, he works all the time. He loves his family. He'll do anything for his constituents, and I know that's what we always say about each other, but it's true with Steve. He loves this place. I've never seen him in a bad mood. I know he must be. He's human. But I don't think I've ever seen Steve in a bad mood. He's positive. He's can-do. Every time I go to a function, Steve's there. I don't think he ever sleeps. And he just does an extraordinarily good job representing the 1st Congressional District in Louisiana. And this is so unfair. I wish I understood why bad things happen to good people. My thoughts and prayers, as are all of our thoughts and prayers, should be with Jennifer, Steve's lovely wife. He and Steve and Jennifer have 2 great kids, Madison and Harrison. I can't imagine what his family's going through right now. I'm just so sorry. We're also praying and hoping for a quick recovery for Matt and for Zach. I want to thank Special Agent Griner and Special Agent Bailey. There were, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 congressmen and senators out there today. It was an open field. But for the bravery of these 2 special agents and other members of the Capitol Police, it would have been a turkey shoot. No cover. You had a person, that's as charitable as I can be right now, a person armed with an assault rifle and a handgun. And I just want to tell those 2 agents, thank you so much for doing your job, and all the other law enforcement officials that supported them and that keep us safe every day. We have heard, Mr. President, and I hope it's not true, that this was a political shooting, that this person who decided to commit these despicable acts did it because he didn't like the political persuasion of the people at whom he decided to shoot. And I hope that is not true. I hope that members of the media come back tonight, and after the Secret Service investigates, they come back and tell us that's not true, Mr. President, because if it is true, this represents a new low for America. You know, reasonable people disagree. And you have the right under our Constitution to disagree. This is America. You can believe what you want. Within reason, you can say what you want. And most of us, I dare say all of us in Congress, we would do anything we could to protect that right. And I guess you've got a constitutional right to hate if you want to. But I don't understand people who do, who hate other people just because they don't agree with them politically. It's not only nonsensical, it's un-American. And if the reports are true, it breaks my heart. That's what we've come to. I think many of us have probably seen that attitude not become prevalent in America, but it's certainly become more than just a mere occurrence. I'll put it that way. The internet has been an extraordinary thing for commerce and for the quality of life of all of us, but sometimes I read what people write on Facebook and I read the comments. The worst ones are the ones when people can comment anonymously to newspaper articles. And just the vitriol, the hatred. I would hate to live with that much hate in my heart. Our thoughts and prayers are with Steve, and they're with Jennifer, and they're with Madison, and they're with Harrison, and they're with Special Agent Griner, and Special Agent Bailey, and with Zach Barth, and with Matt Mika. And my personal thoughts and prayers are with every American today who feels like I do, that this is just a sad, sad day for this great country. I don't know if there's any good that can come out of this, but if there is, I hope the good that does come out of this is that we all stop and think about the things that divide us and understand it's okay to disagree. I'm going to say it again, reasonable people do. But you can disagree with somebody without hating them. Thank you, Mr. President.